He treats me like I'm his whole world when we are in public, but at home, I am no one to him, she said. Now, we've been married for a period of 4 years. I mean, he gave me the best proposal, the best marriage. He loved me, and so I thought, right? And at some point, things began to change. It started with, who are you? Where are you from? Like, who is your father? If you're from the African setting, you will understand when somebody says, who is your father? It simply means, what background do you have? It simply means you are a nobody. But we laughed over it, and with time, it became more frequent. Look at this daughter of nobody I'm trying to help. It got to a point where I had to call him one midnight and I said, these things you say to me, are they really what you feel about me? Or you're just saying them because we're joking? And he looked at me and said, come on, baby, it's nothing. This was before we got married. Now, along the line, things, no relationship is perfect, she said. Sometimes we have our misunderstandings. Sometimes we have our bright days. And yeah, we got married. It became worse. Like in the first 3 months, it became worse. He was always angry. He was always pissed. And I was like, tell me if I have done something wrong. I will apologize. He said, you've done nothing wrong. Your entire existence annoys me. This was someone who told me he could never do life without me. And to think that I was never desperate before we met or before we got married. Why are you changing now? He said, every other lady has something going on. All I have is my beautiful shape and my beautiful face. But at the same time, this was somebody who knew I was planning to travel abroad from this country. I may not have a lot of money, but before I met him and even few months into the relationship, I had some things going on for me which helped me save some money. I had also made contacts, to people who I intend for them to help me. But he pleaded with me to suspend that plan until we get married so that we can travel together as a couple. And also, that will make it easier on my side, being that he's from a wealthy family, which I listened to him. At this point, I don't even know what to do. And I'm from a family that would not want to listen to me say divorce, especially in just 4 years of marriage. Anyway, I intend to continue with this series, but just do well to support what I do. I am responsible for what I say, and you're responsible for what you understand. Bye.